If you are Nigerian and you want to relocate to the UK this year, please watch this. If you are Nigerian and you're already planning to move to the UK this year with your children, please take a few minutes to listen to this, because today's video would help you to avoid some bitter mistake. In as much as every one of us wants to move away from Nigeria and relocate abroad, especially coming down to the UK, we tend to make a lot of mistakes. Most people have gone ahead to sell most of their landed properties, even gone ahead to borrow huge sum of amounts just to move from Nigeria to the UK with their family. And some people come down here, they find out that most things they see online, most things they watch on the television is not as it is. I'm not here to discourage anybody from relocating to the UK. However, if I tell you the advantage of something, I still need to give you the disadvantage. Before you move down to the UK with your children, please, you need to put in mind some things. You need to consider some things like, how is life here? Can my work foot all of our bills? Especially if you're coming with high number of children. When I mean high number of children, that is from 5 number and above. You need to ask yourself, if I come here, would the work that I'm doing foot my bills and that of the children? How is child care service here? How can I juggle both work and looking after children? See, the UK is totally different from Nigeria. Different in every sense. How you look after your children. Back in Nigeria, we say, oh, children is for everybody. It's for the neighbors and everyone. But yeah, children is for you and you alone. You are responsible for everything about the children. So I do advise a lot of people that come to me and say they want to move down to the UK with their children, most especially on the student visa, right? I would say, please come down here alone. But if you don't want to come down here alone, then bring one of your children first. Come and see how life here is. Come and see if you would be able to juggle the both motherhood, parenthood, and children before you send for the rest of them. See, I know it's not easy to be apart from your loved ones, but there are some sacrifices we need to do for the betterment of every one of us. This is the case of our Nigerian sister who recently came down here to the UK on the study visa, having sold all of her properties, borrowed huge sum of money. She came down here to find out that it's not as it is. Most people don't tell you the truth because they are afraid of you saying, oh, they're trying to discourage you. No, only a good person would tell you, oh, there's fire burning here. Oh. I'm not saying you shouldn't cross it, oh, but when you are crossing it, be careful so as not to hurt yourself. I'll be sharing my screen with every one of you today so you can listen to this lady because she recently just lamented online. She came down here with a student visa, 5 children, with 5 children. She's trying to juggle both school, she's trying to juggle both work, and bear in mind that the student visa permits you to work only 20 hours a week. Now tell me, what work would you do here in the UK that would give you enough money to cater for yourself and to take care of your children? I think it's common sense to know that that is so impossible. So guys, I'm not here to talk much today. I want you to listen to this video yourself and be the judge.
Information is more important than money. Information is power. Somebody called me. I can call her a family friend, but we're not that close when I was in Nigeria. I didn't know this family has been for over 6 good months. They didn't tell me when they were coming. They didn't tell me. They know I make content, but they did not tell me. They did not call me. They've been in the UK for over 6 months. Do you know why they called me? The woman was crying. She was crying. She was in Nigeria doing not too bad, doing good, but averagely. They're not stinkingly rich, but they're average. This woman is the one that has their abroad dream. So she was the one that pushed, I would not say pushed, encouraged the husband for them to travel to the UK. They did not tell me. They did not phone me. I'm not saying everybody should phone me, but I'm saying, like, you know, I'm in the UK. You know, I make UK content. You know, I talk about immigration. You know, it's not like I'm an immigration officer or anything, but I can advise you. They came to the UK with 5 children. 5 young children. They came to study. The woman is the one studying. The man is the dependent. Why she called me was that she said, Gloria, is it true? Gloria, is it true that she has to pay for post-study work visa after her studies? I'm like, of course. She said she didn't know. She was crying bitterly. The thing is, she said they sold their house, of course, sold their car, sold their property for them to be able to come to the UK on a study visa. They came, they borrowed money, like millions of money. Where this money went, the children's visas, the children's immigration health surcharge, their own visa, their immigration health surcharge, and the school fees deposits, and the proof of like the deposit. So that they are owing now, as they are speaking, they've been in the UK for over 6 months. They are owing the balance of the school fees. They are owing people in Nigeria, and they keep calling them every day to pay them the money back. She was calling me because she wanted me to borrow her money. She was crying, like, I mean, bitterly. She was crying. She said she regrets coming to the UK. That nobody told her. I said, no, there's no way somebody did not tell you. Just that you will have said, be one of the people that will have said, maybe you are there, people are there, let us come, when we come, we'll be all right. That's it. That's the reality. But the fact that she did not know that she has to pay for post-study work visa is actually surprising me. She said she thought it was automatic. It is not automatic. For you to get post-study work visa, number one, you have to have passed in your school. The course you're coming to study, you need to have passed it. If you don't pass it, you're not going to get post-study work visa. Now, she said she cannot even read. She'll go to school. She'll be crying in the lecture. She has not even finished paying for her current school fees. Now that she now discovered that she has to pay for post-study work visa, meaning she needs to pay for another immigration health surcharge. She needs to pay for the visa for all her children. The husband is working full-time, but the money the man is making is not enough because they have to pay house rent. She has 5 children. She cannot just take her bag and decide to go to work. Somebody has to be at home to take care of the children. The husband is working, but the money is not enough to cover all their bills. Now, she's stranded. She's looking for money. People in Nigeria are calling her because they believe that the moment she gets to the UK, she'll be able to pay the money back. Before she found house, she couldn't find accommodation for almost 3 months, according to her. So that was where some of the money also went, because they were paying for hotels and B&Bs and moving from one place to the other. I mean, information, before you go to any country, before you pick your bag, research. If it takes you a whole month, research about that country. Look at not just the advantages, think about the disadvantages, because people will come and tell you the advantage. The UK is stable, the pound is big. I know you people will say, shut up, are you not there? Don't worry, it's not better than Nigeria. But at the end of the day, she said she swore that if she had known, she would not leave Nigeria. Because now, her visa is going to finish, because her school will finish soon. She has not even got a job. Anywhere she go, they'll say they don't want students. She has not worked since she came to the UK because they say they don't want students. Although the husband is working, but the money is not enough. Because they have 5 children. Do you know how many rooms you need for 5 children? And yourself, that's 7. And now, she has not even finished paying school fees. She has not even finished paying the people that she owes in Nigeria. She has to now look for money now to apply for post-study work visa. By the grace of God, if she pass, apply for post-study work visa, pay immigration high surcharge, and continue the bills like that. These are the reality. This is the reality. You people want to know the advantage, but don't want to know the disadvantage. And that is why someone like me is here. I will tell you the truth. You take it or you don't take it. You leave it. So that you don't come up and say, nobody told me. And then you'll be regretting. This woman was crying. She said for nights, days, she cannot sleep. And it's bringing conflict between she and her husband. Because the husband said, look, I told you I don't want to go abroad. It's you that you will cry and cry all night. You will not sleep just because you want to travel abroad. Now we are here now. You see. That's what the man is telling her. It's sad. Very sad. In fact, I was weak. My body weak. My body weak. And they cannot go back now because, they've sold everything. They've moved on. Leave space for in case of emergency. Leave space for in case of emergency. When I went to Dubai, my husband was back in Nigeria. He said, go. If it doesn't work, you come back. And at least you know that I'm here to support you. When I was coming to the UK from Dubai, it was the same thing. He did not want to join me. He did not join me immediately. He said, go. If it doesn't work, somebody is here. There's any money that can support you. And my first 1 month, even my house rent, my husband had to send it to me because I did not have it before they paid me my salary. That is reality. Learn the country you're going to before you move. It's not all about I want to just chat, but anything that happened there will be fine. You think, is it worth it? I wish you good luck.
Now, I know most of you would be saying that, oh, this lady shouldn't come out here to talk about her friend. This lady shouldn't come out here to talk about the private conversation she had with her friends. But like I said before, it's only a good person that will come out here to tell you the truth. And most of us, we don't like the truth. They say the truth is bitter. Say UK is beautiful. UK would give you a lot of opportunity, but depending on how you use it, depending on how you play the game. Life itself is a game, and only the winner will come out successful. In all you do, you need to be intentional. Don't just do things hurriedly. See, airport is not closing anytime soon. The UK government will never close its border to Nigeria. The UK immigration would not say Nigerians should stop coming to the country anytime soon. Aeroplanes will not stop existing anytime soon. Guys, do not be in any hurry. Take your time, be patient. Knowledge is power. So, guys, I just said I should share this with you guys because I know one or two of you would learn from this. Most people believe that once you come to the UK, automatically you become wealthy. You receive automatic wealth. That is a lie. A lot of people now you've seen that is rich now in the UK or where to do. Before they got to that position, they have to face a lot of hurdle. They have to climb a lot of stumbling block. But no, we don't want to know about that. We only want to be seeing their success now. Take your time, guys. Share this video to your loved ones so they can see this, okay? And so they can learn from this. And do not forget to give this video a very big fat like. And as you do so, may God bless you.